this is Crystal Nupson. I will be showing you how to install wood floors. First off, you want to use resin paper. Resin paper helps with moisture and it also helps keep the wood from squeaking. So once you lay your resin paper down, you're going to overlap it about 1/2 inch and then you're going to staple it every 1.5 feet. Now that you got your resin paper down, you can install your wood floors. Now when you're looking at a wood floor, you have a ton sticks out and you have a groove, which is like a little cave, and they just go right on top of each other like that. Alright, now to know about the placement of the floor, you want to have about 1/2 inch due to expansion. The floor will expand in summer or winter and decrease and increase in size. So you want to allow at least a 1/2 inch for that. Once you have allowed a 1/2 inch, you just put that near the wall. You know the placement of that. I like to place a laser on top of one of the first boards, onto the put the laser on top, and then it would have a nice line, straight line onto that end. You can't trust these walls because these walls aren't straight. So with mine, you can see that I have smaller gaps and bigger gaps along my walls because my wall was not straight. Next, when you're laying down your wood floor, you want to think about scattering it. You do not want to end up with an H pattern. An H pattern is something like this, where you have a line and a line for bumps up into each other. So what I have used, like when I get to the ends of the wall, I use a skill saw to cut it, and then there's some places where I actually have used a table saw to make the board skinnier. So after you got your floors placed down, you can turn on your air compressor. You can turn your air compressor on to about 140 psi, which is as high as this one will go, even though it says 200. And you crank it up clockwise. If you want it turned down, do it counterclockwise. Alright, now we can put our board into place. I'm going to put my groove into my pen, lay it in there, just make sure it's nice and tight, and hammer it in. Like that. Sometimes it doesn't want to go in, it'll be fussy. Alright. Next, you take your flooring nailer, lay it flat against the wall. When you are starting from one board to the next, I usually allow at least 2 inches, and then lift the lever up and hit the hammer. Now you don't want to hit the hammer too light, otherwise the staple doesn't want to go in. And if you hit it too hard, the little board will crack in half. You don't want that. That's happened to me already twice. So that's what not to do. When you're starting from the wall, you want at least 2 inches from the wall, and then you're going to go every 4 inches after that. And you can just keep it on there, slide it, hit it, slide it, hit it, slide it, hit it. It's kind of like you know how far you want, but the foot pattern that we have. You slide, it's kind of like a little dance. Alright, now that you got your wood floor in, you can lay down, relax, and enjoy that beautiful ceiling.